Welcome back everyone. So for today's video I figured I'd show you a new toy I bought for my machinery. I forked out on a Edge Technologies tramming tool. On my 1ES mill I have been trying to chase the tiniest bit of out of tram, like I don't know what you'd call it, but like kind of lateral movement. If I put a 50mm shower mill in, I can take a cut on a piece of metal and the side towards the left is touching the steel and will just begin to make a skim. The right hand side will basically barely break the surface of the metal. It's a very small amount and I can't get it out by hand. I keep trying, so I've brought this. Now this is a pretty neat tool. It's very nice and pretty and awesome looking, but let's see if an idiot like myself, I'm not a machinist, but let's see if I can use it and do a good job. So to begin with, I've got my stone up here. I'm just going to give the table a quick rub down with the stone, just because I took it apart earlier. That feels pretty good. That seems nice. So there's no little nicks or anything in my table. So this is what I've considered as how you use it. So I have already popped a collet in about the right size. It's not exactly the right size, but it's close. I really don't want to drop this because it wasn't cheap. There we go, so that's that in. Okay, so that's in the mill. Bring the knee up, and what I'm going to do is just rotate that, and I will bring these in closer. Okay, so I have set the tool up with the magnet, and let's see how far out this head is. Pretty much about 7 thou, which is quite a lot. It's rather a lot. So I'm going to try and zero this out now, where just you can see what I'm doing up here. So the head moved quite a bit then. Ooh. Gonna have to come up a bit. Lock it back round. A bit closer. Okay. Right. How's that look? Oh wow, that was easy. I really hope I'm rating this because that was super easy. So obviously you've got to keep an eye on the clocks whilst you tighten your bolts, but that was, wow, that was like unbelievably quick. No, nothing's moved. Just nip these all up a little bit at a time so as to keep everything even. Yeah, we're still on 0. Okay, I can honestly say I've never trammed a head that fast, and I have never been that bloody accurate. Phenomenal tool. I'm just going to wind this down, put the magnet back under it, make sure both clocks are still both like 0 into one another, and if they are, damn. So I'll bring this back over now, and we'll have a quick look. Okay. Right. Rotate this, pop that under there, and I'm going to just 0 that back out. Can you see that? You get a bit of an angle. And can't quite get you correct, 2 seconds. Right, now for me, in line with that, it's bang on 0. It looks a little bit out on the camera because you're off to the side. Right, now I'm going to rotate the spindle round, and if this comes up 0, that is amazing. Look at that. I'm not a machinist or anything, and that was easy for me. Like, wow. Money well spent. Oh, I am absolutely elated. Like, I've been chasing this out with DTIs and everything, but always only ever been able to measure one side at a time and not being able to see both sides moving, and it's always left me slightly out. That was a lot further out than what I'd had it at previously. Normally it's about probably, I think that's 5 inches, so I'm not sure what 5 inches, like what, well, 2.5 inch because it's going from centre. I don't know what that would be, 7 thou. No, it's not 7. It's not 2.5, is it? It's over the whole length. So 7 thou over 5 inches. And these clocks are inch, so it's not millimeters. It's not very, very small, but it's not too bad. But this is now clocked dead 0. How easy that was! Just wow. I'm in love with this. I can tram in my jig borer and check it now. I suppose I could even pop it in the lathe and like square all of my tooling up when I'm using it as well, if it was that important. Which is not, but you could. You know, sometimes it's just because you can do it, you do it. Yeah, so anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this. I'm very happy. If you want to make me even happier, please like and subscribe, or even subscribe, because only about 2% of my viewers are subscribed. That is really, really terrible for me. So yeah, like and subscribe. And what's coming up, I have a couple of things I'm midway through. One of them's nearly done. I'll just show you. So one of them is my new waste oil heater. I'm just waiting on some valves for the fueling system. And the other thing I'm part way through building, which is right here, is a granulator for scrapping copper wire. This is actually the reason why I went and bought the Edge Technology tramming tool. It's because I've got to do some counter boring for bearings and that, and I want everything perfect, because this thing's going to spin like mad and I am terrified of it. And if you're still here whilst I'm fiddling with the adjustments on my tripod, if you're still here and everything, thank you so much. Take care, and I will see you very soon when I finish one of these two projects out.